Hey, it's Hamilton and Ashlyn Von Wiegen here to do the Inspirational Vitamin for the day. And we're going to be spending just a couple of minutes in the Psalms. And recently I've been spending quite a bit of time in the Psalms because a lot of times we need to help have some language for our prayers and allow the scriptures, in particular the Psalms, really to guide us as we process our thoughts and our emotions and our experiences before the throne of God.
So I have here Psalm 68, verse 19. Blessed be the Lord who daily bears us up. God is our salvation. And what this verse means to me is that God is constantly bearing up our burdens, which means burdens can be our trials that we're going through. It can be a sin that we're encountering and that we're trying to get through. And it's just such an encouragement to know that He daily does that. He daily carries our burdens and is daily our salvation. So we don't have to feel like we're going through it alone or doing something on our own. We know that God's always with us to bear us up and lift us up.
And sometimes it doesn't always feel like God is present with us, and sometimes in the midst of a particular situation, either a personal situation that we're experiencing or something larger scale like what the country is going through right now, it doesn't always look so apparent as to how God is active in bearing our burdens or rescuing us or just guiding us. And so as I read Psalms this morning, I read in Psalm 9, and in verses 9 and 10, it says, "The Lord also will be a stronghold for the oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble. And those who know your name will put their trust in you. For you, O Lord, have never forsaken those who seek you." And it was helpful for me this morning just to take some time and recall the many times throughout my life following God where I had been in difficult situations, whether it had been financial situations, relational difficulties, dealing with sin or other issues where God did come through, where He did answer my prayers, did act in ways that were totally unexpected, and has always ended up meeting all of my needs and always ended up being faithful and trustworthy. And so maybe in some of your time today, just reflect back on a number of ways that God has already shown Himself to be a bearer of your burden. Has already shown Himself to be faithful and trustworthy, has already shown how He has been with you in the past. Reflect on the ways that He has answered prayers over the years. And if you're like me, you'll come up with a long list of the ways that God has shown His generosity, His mercy, His faithfulness, and His presence in your life. So that is the inspirational vitamin for the day. Thank you guys, and hope you have a great weekend.